Dennis Rodman, de facto ambassador to North Korea, has been kicked out of North Korea, reportedly, for drunk defecation and vomiting in the hotel hallway. This is being reported by the Korea Times and by Mediaite. Michael sent it to me. Basketball diplomat Dennis Rodman recently checked into rehab following a drunken and aggressive interview with CNN's Chris Cuomo. We covered that. But now details are emerging about the few days that led up to that interview, and it sounds like it's insane. Employees from the Korea hotel where Rodman stayed while he was in North Korea last month were reportedly, quote, at a loss for words over Dennis Rodman's drunken behavior. An anonymous source who apparently recovered their words described it to Free North Korea Radio and said, Rodman was drunk the whole week of his stay. The night before he left for the U.S., he was drunk unconscious and vomited everywhere he turned. He even urinated and emptied the bowels in the hallway. The stench was horrible, and people are criticizing not only Rodman, but also Kim Jong-un, saying that no one in their right mind would be a friend with Rodman. Can you imagine? Listen to what is happening. It's not crazy that Rodman is crazy to call Kim Jong-un a friend. That's not as crazy, apparently, as Kim Jong-un, an evil dictator who executed his own father.
Uncle,
I'm sorry. He would be crazy to call Dennis Rodman a friend. Could you even imagine a more bizarre turn to the Dennis Rodman diplomacy saga?
Yeah, and let's be honest here. No one is criticizing Kim Jong-un because if you do, you get sent to a camp or you get your head cut off.
Right. Well, according to the source, Rodman was asked to leave the country and not return until he had completed a substance abuse rehab program. That's what he's doing. I can't tell if Rodman is an idiot or incredibly brave, because to go there and to start hallway pooping in the hotel of the guy who executed his own uncle, that takes some testicular fortitude.
Not if you're completely wasted, David, but maybe Dennis Rodman isn't as bad a guy as we thought. I mean, maybe he was just so repulsed by what he saw in North Korea that he had to get back at the evil dictator somehow.
What does it say about the U.S. when our most knowledgeable, the American citizen with the most personal knowledge about North Korea, the regime, and the leader there, is kicked out for hallway poops?
It's incredible, David. This is probably the only U.S. ambassador in history to defecate in a hotel hallway.
Right, and not, of course, an actual ambassador, Lewis, right? I mean, just kind of like a de facto diplomat.
Right.
Incredible story. All right, let's take a break. We'll be back next with Aubrey de Grey.